Hey, this is WhyBeAre with a game I have had quite a few requests for. This is Kerbal Space Program. Now, just to give you some quick background information about what I already know about this game, I last played it maybe 2 years ago or so, a long time ago. And back then, I did pretty much everything you could do at that point in time. But that was before docking was even in the game. Since I last played it, a lot of things have been added and a lot of things have been changed. And I'm not sure how much I really know anymore because so much has been changed. Just looking at like the change log that says all the things that have been added and changed and all that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to start a new game. And for this video, I'm just going to do sandbox, get myself kind of situated, and just have some fun. Now, I need you guys to tell me, what would you be most interested in? Would you be interested in the sandbox game mode where you do whatever you want? Or would you want me to try out some of these other things where you have to do other things? I think for me, sandbox is going to be a lot easier and more fun, but I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in seeing the other modes or not. So I want you guys to tell me what you would be most interested in seeing, and I guess we could choose a name here, so we could put WhyBeAre for the name. And I guess you could choose a flag as well. What flag do I want? You know, that flag right there looks like something I could actually design. That one looks perfect. I could have designed that. It works great. And I guess we're going to start a new game, yeah. Okay, it's loading, and it's loading, and it's loading, and oh goodness. Okay, everything looks different. Everything looks very different from what I remember. Let's see, if this is the runway, that would be making a... So this is probably where you make a rocket. Am I right? Yes, I think so. I think this is rockets. Looks like rocket area to me. So let's make a rocket, man. We're just going to make a rocket. That's what we're going to do. And oh my goodness, I have a problem. I need to change my frame rate counter. You can't see it, but I have a frame rate counter right here, and I can't see anything in this corner, so I'm going to change my settings and be right back. Okay, I went ahead and changed all my settings up in my recording software, and I can now see the buttons up here very easily, which is probably going to be useful because I'm going to be clicking these buttons a lot. So we're going to go ahead and build a rocket, a nice simple rocket for some Kerbals to go into space and then fall back down to the planet and hopefully not crash and die in. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this command pod because I'm looking at all these things here and I'm like, I don't recognize what half these things are. But this one I recognize. I'm like, that is an old command pod. I recognize that thing. It is what I'm familiar with. And to make myself look less like an idiot than I am, we're going to just stick to what I kind of remember. And I'm just looking, the flag is on the command pod, which is kind of neat. But it's also over there in the background. That is one interesting flag. I'm actually looking at it now as bigger. I have no idea what it is, but it is beautiful. That is for sure. It is beautiful, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Anyways, so we got a command pod up. I guess it's time to go to propulsion. And we could just start strapping things on. And again, I don't recognize what half these things are, which is not good. I do know what fuel tank means, though, so we should put a fuel tank. Well, no. I'm thinking back. I'm like, no, that's dumb. We should probably put some control stuff in it. That's actually useful too. I was gonna say put a what's it called? I can't think of the name now. The things that the couplers. But now that I'm seeing this, I'm thinking we should put some of these things on because these were always useful for me. Like the SAS module, that's useful usually. So I'm gonna throw one on. I'm probably gonna forget the rockets to go with it anyways later on. But oh well, that's okay. I'll hopefully remember, but I probably won't. Inline stabilizer, we'll probably want that, so let's throw a stabilizer on it. Oh, look at that. That is neat. It's actually inline. It goes in the rocket. Now, that's a new feature. I don't remember stuff like that. Small inline reaction wheel. Oh, look at that. We put them all inside of each other, so we just have one single piece right there that does all the fancy stabilizing WhyBeAre can't fly up thing stuff, which is useful. That's good. Let's move the rocket up more. I always ended up building, whenever I would do it before, I'd just build the rocket like that, where the top is really at the ceiling and not have a care about anything else. So that's what we'll do. Just again, less like an idiot, do what I'm familiar with. So, no, wait, we still need couplers. I forgot. I got so distracted by all those other things, I'm like, what couplers? Oh yeah. My original intention was to go find some couplers and use those. So I gotta figure out where are couplers. Aerodynamics, probably not. Structural, maybe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, yeah, there's a big coupler. Oh no. What? Oh. Okay, when I decouple that, will the stabilizer fall off? Or is that... Oh goodness, I have no idea. We'll find out. We'll find out. Hopefully not, but I'm not sure. But it's just been too long. It's been too long. Okay, that is not right. Something's not right here. Alright, there we go. Move this. Put the coupler. Put it on. There we go. Now I know it won't fall off. I don't care if it's ugly. Just put this here. I can't put it there, can I? Oh, of course I can. Oh, yes, I can. That actually looks kind of cool. It looks futuristic. Totally stupid and unaerodynamic, but it's kind of futuristic looking. I'm going to leave it. I don't care. I'm going to leave it just because I know the coupler will work properly there. It should, from what I remember. Anyways, let's put a ton of fuel tanks on this thing. And these are new fuel tanks, I think. I don't remember no orange fuel tanks. Those are fancy and new. I don't remember them. Alright, what is this? Liquid engine, that is what we want. Which one do we want? Skipper, which is the biggest one? Is this the biggest one? Is this one bigger? I can't tell. I'll have to actually look at the numbers. See, I was trying to avoid looking at the numbers because that's not very interesting. I was like, let me read some numbers right here. Okay, the max thrust is 60, 215, 200, 1500. That's the one we want. This is definitely the one we want. Who needs efficiency when you have enough fuel? I don't need efficiency. Just strap on a ton of fuel tanks and everything will be happy. A ton of fuel tanks. I mean, oh. Again, I should put some decouplers on these things. Let's see, is that... what a manifold. Engineers decided it would be best to use the name at least one product. So is that a decoupler? Detachment manifold? I mean, I guess it is. Oh, these are the ones I remember. Radial decoupler? That sounds like what I remember. Let's see, let's put it on at... I'm trying to think. Bottom and top. Bottom. And let's see. Put some fuel on it. I can't tell if this is actually on the decoupler or not from this camera angle. It is probably on the decouplers. It looks like it is. I'm gonna assume it is and just continue building things. And we could have lots of power. No, we can't. We can't quite have lots of power because they overlap. Oh, darn. Alright, we don't need them anyways. That's just extra fuel. You know, I should just see if I even am making something that's half logical and could fly at all. That's what I should probably do. Just trying to get my bearings again, like I said. Just trying to not look like a total idiot. Only a partial idiot. I'm happy with that. Alright, so let's do this. We'll throw on another decoupler, then we're going to throw on some solid boosters, and I should probably use more struts. I remember this, basically, when I used to play the game, it was real simple. It was like a flow chart. Can you get into space? Yes. And if your answer is no, put on more solid boosters. Then the next question is, are you blowing up? Yes. Put on more struts. It was nice and simple back then. See, that is not... I need to zoom out, because that is not where I want them to be. The camera's not playing nice with me. See, why can't I put them on the... I can't put them on the little... What did I choose? Are those the wrong decouplers? It's been way too long. What about these ones then? Are these ones better? Oh, there we go. I think those are... attachable? Only some of them are? Why is that? There we go. Don't know what was going on, but we got them on now. I don't know why, but whatever. We should see if this works. What's the... hopefully the stages are right by their own. They won't be. We need a parachute. Parachute, so we don't kill the poor little Kerbal. I don't want to hurt my Kerbals, man. They gotta come back for the next flight as far as I'm concerned. What is that? Oh, that's the... I know what that is. Never mind. I was actually featured in the one video I've ever done for Kerbal Space Program prior to this 2 years ago. I did a single video for it, but it was only like 5 minutes long, just showing off a funny glitch. I would assume the glitch has been patched by now, but I kind of am curious. I should check that just out of curiosity if it's been patched. What it basically was, though, if you put those launch stabilizers and you make them like a mile tall, they'll just shoot the piece off at like 1,000,000 miles per hour is how it would happen. And you would be able to just fly into space with absolutely nothing in the weirdest way possible. And I have no idea where the... Oh, there it is. Parachute is. Wait a minute. Is there multiple parachutes? Oh, there is. Which one do I want? How do you know? They're all found laying by the side of the road, so is there really one that's better than the others? I mean, they all have similar stats, so let's just go with this one. Whoops, where did that... Did it just go inline? Or, I don't know, just put another one on it just in case. I think it's in there. I think it's is it inside of it? I can't... Are you in there? Hello? It is in there, right? I can't tell. I'm gonna assume it is. There, I know it is. I hear a clicking noise. There has to be a parachute in this thing. Like, inline, inside of it. I think... There's other things inside of it, isn't there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's there. I don't know, though. Oh, well. If my Kerbals die, it's, I take full responsibility. Wait a minute. It's right here. How did that happen? Hmm? I don't know, man. It's been too long. Let's just see what happens. Testing is the easiest way to figure things out. How do you test something? Launch. There we go. Man, I don't even remember having music before. That's new too. Okay, there's that familiar little freezing light spec as the thing loads in. I recognize that. So anyways, this thing is probably going to blow up instantly because it has no struts at all, so these things are just probably going to fly right off. And let's see if I remember how to control this. So you use the control and shift to do the throttle, and spacebar to do the staging, which is all terrible right now. If I want this to actually fly, I should probably, as weird as it sounds, start off with that middle rocket. And that didn't work at all. We're not moving. Okay. Next, we have to use the solid boosters, and I'm going to hope these things will lift us up. How do you use the next stage? I thought you just hit spacebar a ton. Hit spacebar harder. Ah. Oh, maybe it's because I'm... There we go. Hey, it worked, and it actually didn't fall apart. I was figuring it would really fall apart because we had no struts whatsoever. I figured if we just launched just like the way we started, these things would just kind of tip inward and blow themselves up. That's what I was assuming would happen. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I was thinking would happen. But we were actually flying. That is great. That is amazing. I think T does the stabilizer stuff, but I didn't even attach any of those things to help us control the rocket. That's okay. Worry about the control later. As long as we're in space, that's good. And we are not really moving that fast, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use some of that liquid fuel to get us moving, but I think we have way too much fuel for how little we're going to go. We're just going to have a big old bomb on our hands in a few seconds when this thing's falling to the ground, because there's no way this thing's going to be able to hold itself up. There's no way. Oh well. So let's see here. We're going to have to drop off these solid boosters real soon, and then we're just going to start falling probably because we won't have enough thrust anymore. But that's okay. I didn't expect to do anything amazing. I just wanted to make sure everything I was doing so far was working out. So we could drop those things, and we are slowly going to fall back down because there's not enough thrust from that single little rocket. It's doing the best it can, but it's look, we're done. We're falling. That is not good. Get rid of all the other fuel tanks. Come on, keep flying, keep flying. Oh, we could keep flying, actually. Yes. Look at that. We're good, we're good. We can keep flying a little more. I set this up smart. It's like I knew what I was doing. I did 2 years ago. I'm shocked that it's working so well now. So are all the Kerbals probably. They're shocked that it's working too. And I should probably try, like, I can't remember anything about like what height you end up trying to actually change things, but we're not that high up, so I'm not worried about that. Orbit map, yeah, we're gonna orbit things. No, look, we're just gonna crash into the ocean in a few seconds. See, that's what's gonna happen. Oh well. Hey, it's better than nothing. It's a good start. It's a good start. I'm happy with this start. We can kind of control the rocket too. We could try to not crash in the ocean maybe. Instead we could crash on the land so the Kerbals will live a little bit easier. Because we do have a parachute when this whole thing eventually falls to the ground. Maybe we'll be able to break atmosphere. I don't know. I don't think we have quite enough fuel too. But we maybe. It's iffy. But like I said, this is all going surprisingly well. I am totally happy the fact that we did not blow up yet. We could have blown up by now real easily if I did anything stupid. I thought it through, did nothing stupid, and look at all these new buttons. I don't know what they do. Ooh, those lights. I shouldn't touch them. I'm just going to blow up my poor guys. I don't want to blow them up. That's mean. That is really mean. Alright, let's see here. If we kind of tilt this over. How's that? Does that actually look like we're going to land on the land, or we're going to crash on the land now? Or, oh my goodness, yep, we're going to make a... We'll definitely break the atmosphere. We're not going to make an orbit, but we're going to break the atmosphere probably with all that height we got, all that height and momentum we got going. So where are we going to end up? Oh, we're going to end up in the ocean again. Quick, get to that other continent. Come on. There's that other, I don't know if it's a continent or not, but whatever. It's the same one. They're all connected. Anyways, are we going to get to it? Come on, come on. Okay, that's happy. At least we're not going to drown. And we're going to drown again. Maybe make an orbit. Go for an orbit. Shoot. I'm probably... Do I have any fuel even left? Okay, apparently I do. And now I don't. I was going to try to actually make it all lined up and do something amazing. And by the time I get here, we're out of fuel. We're out of fuel. We're just done. We're done. It went... I gotta admit, though, it went a lot better than I expected. And we're even gonna crash into land, which is nice. That's good. Alright, let's just speed things up a ton. Oh, we're not gonna crash into land, because the Earth, or the, not Earth, I can't think of the name right now, it's just slipping my mind. But the planet moves. So we're gonna end up landing in the water still. How unfortunate. Poor guys. Oh well. Can we at least save their lives a little bit? Oh my goodness, the parachute doesn't work. I did something wrong with the parachute. I knew I did. I just knew something wasn't right. We're gonna burn up. We're gonna die. I don't think the parachute would have been able to save us anyways, because we are going in way too... Oh my goodness, the parachute just activated. It's gonna light on fire. Parachute has no chance. We're going way too fast. Right? Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it's okay. Hold on. Give the parachute a chance. Don't doubt him. Don't doubt the parachute. He's going to save our lives, and this will be a successful mission because no Kerbals died. Right, parachute? Right? I don't remember exactly the physics of the parachute. I'm waiting for it to look like it opens up, and it never does. It's very frightening not seeing it open up. Alright, it's, open up faster. Oh, it worked. Okay, good. We're good. Look, they lived. Now we just gotta send a rescue crew and hope they can live until the rescue crew can find them. Because they are... Well, they're not really in the middle of the ocean, are they? They're actually close to land. I can see land over there. Very successful mission. Very, very successful as far as I'm concerned. What? Look at that. It's only really far from land, actually. We can just see it. We're actually really far from it. We're gonna make contact with the water, and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be totally happy with that because that's great. Nobody died. Nobody died. I'm so proud of me. I made sure nobody died. That is an achievement. And I don't know. This video, I'm not really sure. Like I said, what you guys would want to see. This is just an idea of what we would do in Sandbox. Of course, I'll get more knowledgeable over time. Like I said, it's just been a long time since I played this game. But I'm going to go end the video here on that really happy note that everybody lived. And the rescue crew will be here. I'm saying they will be here. I don't know if you can send... I wonder if you could send the rescue crew, actually. I don't know. I got to mess with things, man. I got to relearn so much. So you'll have to excuse all the things I said that were wrong and stupid. And I'll get better at that. It's just... I got to learn everything again. But we're in this video here. Like I said, I want you guys to tell me what you're interested in. If you're interested in just like the free play, like what I just did, or if you're more interested in the other modes, which I honestly have not much idea what they are. That's like careers and stuff. But yeah, this has been WhyBeAre. Till next time, I'll see ya.